might have wanted Sonia dead.
She had access to everything we were doing, and I believe they killed her for it.
Collins was allegedly having an affair with a young woman.
The thesis that we are pursuing involves a certain company that Congressman Collins is investigating.
You follow any lead, and this story is massive.
I'm incredibly fortunate to have a wonderful ensemble cast. Every part has got a wonderful actor who's a kind of household name in their own right. Russell Crowe plays Cal McCaffrey.
Cal is the sort of dinosaur of the profession, and he has spent, the last 20 years or more being a reporter, and made a decision a long time ago that he wasn't the sort of person who could affect the world. He could just report on the world. I need someone to help me dig a little deeper into Point Core.
Russell just took that character by the scruff of the neck. There's an absolute honesty about the way that he approaches the character. He's made that character, I think, iconic. I think he really represents something about the nobility of journalism, but the decline of it.
I'm going to get more coverage on this than anything else I do for the rest of my life.
The nature of the beast. Public office.
Stephen Collins, played by Ben Affleck, is a congressman who is the best friend of the Russell Crowe character. Ben Affleck is so smart and he's so interested in politics and completely convincing as a congressman.
I'm Della Fry. I write the Capitol Hill blog, online side.
The movie is basically structured around this kind of polarity between Cal McCaffrey and then the new whippersnapper who's played by Rachel McAdams.
I couldn't be a journalist at all. That's what I've discovered from doing this. But I really admire and respect those who do put their reputations and their lives on the line.
I've never seen anybody act with as much heart as her. Beautiful and charming and kind of has this girlish quality that's so good next to the gruff Cal McCaffrey that there's a backbone of steel there.
The real story here is Point Core.
The real story is the sinking of this bloody newspaper!
Cameron, played by Helen Mirren, I think was my best casting idea in the whole process. Who's better than Helen Mirren? Who is more dominating, controlling, intelligent? It's quite hard to dominate Russell Crowe, and boy can she dominate him.
We are going to press. Tonight. We've got 8 hours.
How great to be Russell Crowe's boss. I love pushing him around.
I tried to call. I mean, I actually did call about 12 times, but I hung up every time.
Robin Wright Penn in this role of the politician's wife, it's a really tough role to play, but I think what Robin does so wonderfully is that she gives this great complexity to the part. You can see someone who's lost and trying to find themselves.
What do you got in your gay rage? Excuse me? Your gay rage, your garage.
Use the breadcrumbs that Cal and Della follow, lead them eventually to a character called Dominic Foy, who's played by the incomparable Jason Bateman.
Hal comes after me hoping that I've got the kind of information that's going to kind of break this story open.
The newspaper can slant this any which way they want to. How do you think that's gonna go down?